Good morning, students. So today we are going to learn conics. So what is a conic? So a conic is a locus of a moving point. So what is a locus? Locus is the path traced by a point. So this already was studied in +1. So a conic is a locus of a moving point. So take a point P. Take a point P. So P is a moving point, and take a fixed point S. So this is the fixed point. So SP is the distance between the moving point and the fixed point. Now take a fixed line. Take a fixed line L and draw a perpendicular from the moving point to the fixed line. So take this point as M. So this is a perpendicular line. So draw a perpendicular from P to the line L. So PM is the distance between PM is the perpendicular distance. So what is a conic? So a conic is a path traced by a moving point such that SP by PM bears a constant ratio. So and that constant ratio is taken as E. So SP is nothing but the distance between the 2 points, and PM is the perpendicular distance. And so the ratio between the distance of the 2 points and the perpendicular distance is a constant which is equal to E. And this E is a constant. So when E is equal to 1, we get a parabola. So when E is equal to 1, we get a parabola. When E is less than 1, it is an ellipse. And when E is greater than 1, it is a hyperbola. So this you should remember. Now we will see the general equation of a conic. And so here also you remember this. So this fixed point is called as the focus. This fixed point is called as a focus, and this fixed line is called as the directrix. Fixed line is called as the directrix. Okay. So now and this E is a constant, and this E is called as the eccentricity. E is called as the eccentricity. E is eccentricity. Eccentricity. Okay. So now we see the general equation of a conic. So general equation of a conic is general equation of a conic. So we have seen that SP by PM is equal to E. So now here it gives you SP is equal to E into PM. And what is SP? SP is nothing but the distance between the 2 points. So S is x1 comma y1, and P is x comma y, distance between the 2 points. So it is root of x minus x1 the whole square plus y minus y1 the whole square, distance between the 2 points. And what is PM? PM is equal to perpendicular distance. So perpendicular distance from the point x comma y to the line L. So line L, if you take it as Lx plus My plus N is equal to 0, then the perpendicular distance from x comma y to the line is taken as Lx plus My plus N by root of L square plus M square. So this also you have studied already in plus 1. So now SP is equal to PM. So squaring both the sides, you get SP square is equal to E square into PM square. So SP we have square root, therefore SP square means square root is removed. So x minus x1 the whole square plus y minus y1 the whole square is equal to E square into PM square. So PM square is Lx plus My plus n the whole square by root of L square plus M square. So it gives you L square plus M square, because we are squaring, the root is removed. Now simplifying this, when we use the identities and simplify, bringing everything to one side, we get the general equation of the conic as ax square plus bxy plus cy square plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0. So this is the general equation of a conic. In this, when b square minus 4ac, when this is equal to 0, we get a parabola. As well as we have seen already that when e is equal to 1, it is a parabola. So in the general equation, when b square minus 4ac is 0, we get a parabola. And when b square minus 4ac is less than 0, when it is less than 0, we get an ellipse. And when b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, we get a hyperbola. So remember this hyperbola. So now we'll see the diagram of that. So the standard equation of the hyperbola is y square is equal to 4ax. So here when we see, so this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. So y square is equal to 4ax, so it will be open rightward. That is a point P x comma y is the moving point, and S is the fixed point, and this is the vertex. V0 comma 0 is the vertex, and this distance is A. Therefore, this point is A comma 0, and this is the perpendicular distance. So this is the line L. This is the line L. PM is the perpendicular distance. So when we see here, this fixed point S is called as the focus. This is called as the focus, and this fixed line, this is called as the directrix. It is called as the directrix, and this is the origin and this is the vertex. It is called as the vertex. So 0 comma 0 is called as a vertex. Then we have a line which passes through the focus, and that is a perpendicular line. A perpendicular line L dash we have. It passes through the origin and that passes through the focus, and that is called as the latus rectum. That is called as the latus rectum, and this is the directrix, and this line, this is a line of symmetry. It divides the parabola into two equal parts. So this is called as a line of symmetry, and which is called as the axis. So this is the first form, which is a standard form. We have actually 4 forms including this. So we will be seeing that also. Okay. So now getting into the exercise. Exercise 5.2, first question. Exercise 5.2, first question. Find the equation of the parabola in each of the cases given below. So what is the first one? First one, focus is given as 4, 0 and directrix is equal to directrix is x is equal to -4. So whenever focus and directrix is given, you use this formula, that is SP by PM is equal to E. So this is the diagram we have. 4, 0 will be having somewhere here. So 4, 0 is the focus. Therefore focus always will be inside the parabola. So definitely it will be open rightward, and directrix is x is equal to -4. So x is equal to -4 will be somewhere here. So this is the diagram. So now, so this is the vertex and this is the focus. So now whenever focus and directrix is given, use the formula SP by PM is equal to E. So we know that SP by PM is equal to E, and because it is a parabola, E is equal to 1. So what we have, SP is equal to PM. SP is equal to PM, and so we get from this SP square is equal to PM square, and SP square is the P is the point x comma y. So P is the point x comma y and S is the point, so P will be somewhere here. So P is x comma y. So P is a point on the parabola and S is the focus. So SP is the distance between the 2 points x comma y and 4, 0. So what is SP square? See, note formula, distance between the 2 points. So because we are squaring, square root will be removed. So we get x minus 4 the whole square plus y minus 0 the whole square is equal to PM square. X is equal to -4. So x plus 4 is equal to 0. So PM is x plus 4 the whole square by L square. Here we have found PM square. So it will be only 1. Because it is root of 1 square, root of 1 square is 1. Now we expand this. So what you get using the identity, x square plus 16 minus 8x plus y square is equal to, expanding this we get x square plus 16 plus 8x. So now both the sides we have x square, so x square gets cancelled, 16 gets cancelled, and we have y square is equal to this minus 8x, take to the other side, 8x plus 8x gives you y square is equal to 16x is the required parabola. Okay, now coming to the next subdivision, second subdivision. So first question, second subdivision, it passes through the point 2, -3. So x comma y is given as 2, -3 and symmetric about y axis. Symmetric about y axis it is given. So this is x axis and this is y axis, and the point is 2, -3. So 2, -3, 2, -3 somewhere here it will be. That is the point. It passes through the point. So here we have and it is given the y axis is the symmetric. It is symmetric about y axis. So definitely it will be like this. So this point is 2, -3 and this is the vertex, and you will be having the focus inside. So somewhere here you can take the focus. So now x comma y is 2, -3. So by the data, the parabola is open downward. Parabola is open downward. So it is open downward. Therefore the general equation is x square is equal to minus 4ay. X square is equal to minus 4ay. Now we have seen that it passes through 2 comma minus 3. So substituting here you get 2 square. So 2 square. So 2 square is equal to minus 4a into minus 3. So you get 4 is equal to 12a. So a can be taken as so a is equal to 4 by 12, which is equal to 1 by 3. So what about the parabola? Now it is open downward. So it is x square is equal to minus 4ay. So x square is equal to minus 4 into a is 1 by 3 into y. So it can be taken as 3x square is equal to minus 4y is the required parabola. Okay, now coming to the next one, third subdivision. So third subdivision, vertex is given as 1 comma minus 2. Vertex is 1 comma minus 2 and focus is, yes, we take it as 4 comma minus 2 is given. So the diagram is this. So x axis and y axis. So 1 comma minus 2 will be somewhere here you can take. So this is the vertex and focus is 4 comma minus 2 somewhere here you can take. So this is yes. So this is 1 comma minus 2 and this is 4 comma minus 2. So it is, this is the axis and so focus should be inside. Therefore definitely it will be open rightward. So parabola will be open rightward because it passes so through the focus. So 1 comma minus 2 and 4 comma minus 2 and 1 comma minus 2. So this is the axis line of symmetry. So we have to draw parabola like this. It goes like this. So this is the vertex. Okay, so it is open rightward. So by the data, parabola is open. Parabola is open rightward. So focus should be inside and it passes through the vertex. So it will be definitely open rightward. So here vertex is 1 comma minus 2. So because if it is 0 comma 0, we take it as y square is equal to 4ax. So here it is vertex is 1 comma minus 2. So it is y minus k the whole square is equal to 4a into x minus h. 4a into x minus h. So here now h comma k is equal to 1 comma minus 2 and vs is nothing but a. Vs is a, that is the distance between the vertex and the focus. So what is it? It is equal to root of 4 minus 1 the whole square plus minus 2 plus 2 the whole square. So we get here it is equal to root of 3 square which is equal to 3. So a is equal to 3. Therefore the required parabola is the required parabola is y plus 2 the whole square is equal to y plus 2 the whole square is equal to y plus 2 the whole square is equal to 4 into 3 into x minus 1. That is y plus 2 the whole square is equal to 12 into x minus 1 is a required parabola. Okay, now coming to the next one, fourth subdivision. So fourth subdivision, the end points of the lattice rectum are given. So end points of the lattice rectum are 4 comma minus 8 and 4 comma 8. That is L, L dash. So L is 4 comma 8 and L dash is 4 comma minus 8. So 4 comma 8 and 4 comma minus 8. So 4 comma 8 will be somewhere here and 4 comma minus 8 may be here. So this is L and L dash. So we know that it passes through the focus. It passes through the focus, and so here we have L dash is nothing but 4a. That is length of the lattice rectum is 4a. So it is root of 4 minus 4 the whole square plus 8 the whole square. So it is equal to root of 16 square, which is equal to 16. So 4a is equal to 16. And so here the vertex is 0 comma 0. Vertex is 0 comma 0 and vertex is 0 comma 0. So here parabola is the parabola is open rightward. So we get y square is equal to 4ax. So 4a is 16 we have found. Therefore y square is equal to 16x is the required parabola. For y square is equal to 16x is the required parabola. Thank you, students. So similar problems we have in the examples. You can take that for practice. Thank you.